Attention, chosen ones, your light is a beacon in this world, but it is also a target. In the intricate dance of human interactions, not everyone moves with pure intentions. Today, we are highlighting 7 often overlooked signs that someone may be taking advantage of you, draining your energy, and potentially diverting your spiritual mission. This is not about fostering paranoia but about empowering you with awareness. By the end of this video, you will have a sharper eye for detecting these subtle signs, allowing you to make informed decisions about who you allow into your inner circle. This knowledge is essential, whether you are navigating personal relationships, professional environments, or spiritual communities. So, if you have ever felt inexplicably drained, doubted your own intuition, or struggled to maintain boundaries, this video is your map to reclaiming your energy and protecting your gifts. They only contact you when they need something. Chosen ones, let's dive into the first and perhaps most common sign that someone may be taking advantage of you. They only contact you when they need something. This behavior is as old as time, but it can be particularly exhausting for those of us who bear the weight of spiritual gifts and heightened empathy. Imagine this: your phone lights up with a message from someone you haven't heard from in weeks, maybe even months. Suddenly, they are all warm and friendly, but as you read, you realize, there it is, the request, the favor, the need. It's a pattern you've seen before, but your compassionate nature often leads you to respond, help, give. For the chosen ones, this cycle can be especially tiring. Your innate desire to help others, combined with your unique abilities, makes you a beacon for those in need. But when the relationship becomes a one-way street of taking without giving, it's not just your time or resources being drained, it's your life energy, the very essence that fuels your spiritual journey. Why does this happen? Often, it's because your light, your energy, your gifts are so potent that others instinctively turn to you in times of crisis. They feel your strength, your wisdom, your connection to something greater. And while there is beauty in being a source of support, there is danger in becoming nothing more than a spiritual ATM for others. The key here is to recognize the pattern. Are there people in your life who only appear when they're in trouble? Do their messages always come with a request attached? Do you find yourself wondering if they would reach out if they didn't need something from you? Recognizing this sign is not about judging others or closing your heart, it's about discernment, a crucial skill for any chosen one. It's about understanding that true connections, genuine relationships, involve reciprocity. They involve care and interest that go beyond moments of need. By identifying these one-sided relationships, you are not only protecting yourself, but you are also creating space for authentic connections that nurture and support your spirit. You are preserving your energy for those who see you for who you are, not just for what you can provide. Remember, chosen ones, your purpose is grand, your energy is precious. Helping others is undoubtedly part of your path, but it should not come at the cost of your own well-being. Setting boundaries with those who only contact you in times of need is not selfishness, it is an act of self-preservation and, ultimately, of self-love. As we move forward, keep this sign in mind and reflect on your relationships. Are they balanced? Do they energize you as much as you energize them? This awareness is your first step towards creating a circle of connections that truly support your journey as a chosen one. They downplay your achievements. As we delve deeper into the signs that someone might be taking advantage of you, we encounter a particularly insidious behavior: downplaying your achievements. This sign is especially relevant for the chosen ones, whose accomplishments often transcend the ordinary and venture into the extraordinary. Imagine this scenario: you've just had a major spiritual breakthrough or perhaps used your gifts to help someone in a significant way. Excitedly, you share this news with someone you consider close. But instead of celebration, you are met with indifference or, worse, a subtle disqualification. "Oh, that's nice," they might say, quickly changing the subject, or they might minimize your achievement with comments like, "Well, anyone could do that if they tried." For the chosen ones, this disqualification cuts deep. Your achievements are not just personal victories, they are often milestones in your spiritual journey, steps towards fulfilling your higher purpose. When someone consistently downplays these moments, it's not just disappointing, it's an attempt to dim your light. Why does this happen? Often, it's rooted in the other person's insecurities or their inability to comprehend the depth of your experiences. Some may feel threatened by your growth, fearing that as you evolve, you will surpass them. Others may be so entrenched in their own worldview that they cannot grasp the significance of your spiritual or intuitive accomplishments. Recognizing this sign is crucial for your continued growth and self-validation. When your achievements are repeatedly downplayed, it can lead to self-doubt, making you question the validity of your experiences or the importance of your gifts. This doubt can hinder your progress on your chosen path. Remember, chosen ones, your journey is unique. Your achievements, no matter how intangible they may seem to others, are real and significant. They deserve recognition and celebration, if not from others, then certainly from yourself. They drain your energy without reciprocation. Building our understanding of how others might take advantage of you, we arrive at a sign that is particularly relevant for the chosen ones, the draining of energy without reciprocation. This sign goes beyond mere emotional or mental fatigue, it strikes at the core of your spiritual essence. As a chosen one, you are likely familiar with the concept of energy exchange. In healthy relationships, there is a flow, sometimes you give, sometimes you receive. But with certain individuals, you might notice a constant one-sided draining of your energy reserves. These energy vampires, as they are often called, leave you feeling depleted after interactions. You may experience physical symptoms like fatigue or headaches or emotional symptoms like feeling overwhelmed or anxious. The key here is the lack of reciprocation. While you are left drained, they seem energized, having fed off your spiritual vitality. This dynamic is particularly dangerous for the chosen ones, due to their natural inclination to help and heal. Your empathetic nature and spiritual gifts make you more susceptible to these energy drains. You might find yourself unconsciously shielding others from negative energies or taking on their emotional burdens, all without realizing the toll it takes on you. Recognizing this sign requires a heightened sense of self-awareness. Pay attention to how you feel after interactions. Do certain people consistently leave you feeling drained? Do you find yourself needing to recover after spending time with them? These are clear indicators of an unbalanced energy exchange. It is crucial to understand that protecting your energy is not selfish, it is necessary. Your spiritual energy is the fuel for your higher purpose. Allowing it to be constantly drained without reciprocation not only affects your well-being but also hinders your ability to fulfill your role as a chosen one. Learning to set energetic boundaries is essential. This might involve limiting time with energy vampires, practicing grounding and protection techniques, or simply being more mindful of where and with whom you spend your energy. As we continue to explore these signs, remember that awareness is your first line of defense. By recognizing these patterns of energy drain, you are taking a crucial step towards preserving your light and ensuring that your gifts are used in alignment with your higher purpose, not exhausted by those who do not appreciate your true value. They try to manipulate your gifts. As we delve deeper into the signs that someone might be taking advantage of you, we encounter a particularly disturbing behavior, the attempt to manipulate your gifts. This sign is especially pertinent for the chosen ones, whose unique abilities often make them targets for those who seek to exploit spiritual or intuitive powers for personal gain. Imagine this scenario: someone in your life, upon discovering your intuitive abilities or healing gifts, suddenly becomes intensely interested. But their interest is not in your growth or well-being, but in how your gifts can benefit them. They might pressure you to use your abilities on demand, perhaps to foresee their future or solve their problems, or they might try to leverage your spiritual insights for their own agenda, disregarding your boundaries or the sacred nature of your gifts. This manipulation can take many forms. It might be subtle, like making you feel guilty when you are unable or unwilling to use your gifts on their behalf, or it might be more explicit, like trying to monetize your abilities without your consent or pressuring you to share insights that you know should be kept confidential. For the chosen ones, this type of manipulation is particularly dangerous. Your gifts are not party tricks or tools for others' convenience. They are sacred abilities, meant to be used in alignment with your higher purpose. When someone tries to manipulate these gifts, they are not just disrespecting you, they are potentially interfering with your spiritual path. Recognizing this sign requires a strong sense of your own boundaries and the true purpose of your gifts. Are there people in your life who seem to value your abilities more than you as a person? Do you feel pressured to use your gifts in ways that make you uncomfortable? These are warning signs that someone might be trying to manipulate your spiritual or intuitive abilities for their own ends. Remember, chosen ones, your gifts are a part of you, not a service you are obligated to provide on demand. Learning to protect your abilities from manipulation is crucial for your spiritual growth and the authentic expression of your purpose. They are inconsistent in their support. Building on our exploration of how others might take advantage of the chosen ones, we arrive at a sign that can be particularly painful: inconsistency in support. This behavior creates an emotional roller coaster that can leave you feeling confused, devalued, and doubting your own worth. Imagine this: there are people in your life who seem to swing between being your biggest supporters and your harshest critics. When things are going well or when they need something from you, they are all praise and encouragement. But when you face challenges or when supporting you requires effort on their part, they suddenly become distant, critical, or even indifferent. This inconsistency is especially impactful for the chosen ones. Your journey often involves periods of intense growth, spiritual challenges, and times when you need a constant support system. The unpredictable nature of fair-weather friends can be deeply destabilizing, potentially hindering your progress on your spiritual path. Why does this happen? Often, it is because these individuals are more interested in what you can offer them than in genuinely supporting your journey. When your light is shining brightly and benefiting them, they are there to bask in it. But when you are navigating darker periods or when supporting you does not serve their interests, they pull away. Recognizing this sign requires paying attention to patterns over time. Are there people in your life whose support seems to fluctuate based on their needs or your current status? Do you feel that you cannot rely on certain individuals to be there for you consistently, especially during challenging times? For the chosen ones, this inconsistency can be particularly damaging due to your heightened sensitivity and the intense nature of your spiritual journey. You need a support system that is constant and reliable, not one that sways with the winds of convenience. Understanding this sign is crucial for creating a circle of genuine support. It's about recognizing the difference between those who truly value you and your journey and those who are only there for the benefits your light can provide them. Remember, chosen ones, you deserve relationships that are consistent in their support, that value you for who you are, not just for what you can offer. As you continue to grow and evolve on your path, surrounding yourself with consistent and genuine support becomes not just beneficial but essential for fulfilling your higher purpose. They try to take credit for your ideas or work. As we continue our journey through the signs that someone might be taking advantage of you, we encounter a particularly frustrating behavior: the appropriation of your ideas or work. For the chosen ones, whose insights and creations often stem from deep spiritual connections and intuitive wisdom, this can be especially disheartening. Imagine this scenario: you have had a profound spiritual insight or created something truly unique, born from your connection to higher realms. You share this with someone you trust, only to later discover that they have presented it as their own idea. Perhaps they used your intuitive guidance to solve a problem at work and took all the credit, or maybe they repurposed your spiritual teachings without acknowledgement, passing them off as their own wisdom. This intellectual and spiritual theft is more than just annoying, it is a violation of your sacred connection to your gifts. For the chosen ones, your ideas and work are often intimately tied to your spiritual purpose. When someone takes credit for them, they are not just stealing your words or concepts, they are attempting to co-opt a piece of your spiritual journey. Why does this happen? Often, it is rooted in a combination of insecurity and opportunism. Some people, recognizing the power and uniqueness of your insights, may feel compelled to claim them as their own to elevate their status or feel more spiritually advanced. Others may simply see an opportunity to benefit from your wisdom without doing the spiritual work themselves. Recognizing this sign requires a keen awareness of your contributions and a willingness to stand firmly in your truth. Have you noticed someone consistently presenting your ideas as their own? Do you find your unique spiritual insights being repeated by others without credit? These are clear indicators that someone may be taking advantage of your intellectual and spiritual property. For the chosen ones, protecting your ideas and work is not about ego, it is about honoring the sacred source of your insights and maintaining the integrity of your spiritual path. It is crucial to learn to assert ownership of your contributions firmly but compassionately, ensuring that your light shines in its true form. They try to dim your light. As we reach our final sign, we confront perhaps the most fundamental way someone might take advantage of you, by trying to dim your light. This sign encompasses a variety of behaviors, all aimed at suppressing your growth, undermining your confidence, and preventing you from fully embodying your role as a chosen one. Imagine this: as you progress on your spiritual path, growing in confidence and power, you notice certain individuals in your life seem uncomfortable with your evolution. They might make disparaging comments about your spiritual practices, roll their eyes at your insights, or actively discourage you from pursuing your calling. In more subtle cases, they might create drama or distractions that pull you away from your path or consistently expose you to low-vibration energies that cloud your clarity. For the chosen ones, this attempt to dim your light is particularly dangerous. Your light, your spiritual essence, your unique gifts, your connection to higher realms are not just a part of you, they are the core of your being and purpose. Any attempt to diminish it is an attack on your very existence as a spiritual being. Why do people try to dim your light? Often, it stems from their own fears and insecurities. Your growth and brilliance can trigger their unresolved issues or force them to confront their own unlived potential. Some may fear losing you as you evolve, while others may feel unconsciously threatened by the change you represent. Recognizing this sign requires a deep trust in your own path and purpose. Are there people in your life who seem resistant to your growth? Do you feel you need to downplay your spirituality or gifts around certain individuals? Do some relationships consistently pull you into lower vibrations? These are all indicators that someone might be trying to dim your light. For the chosen ones, protecting your light is not just self-preservation, it is a sacred duty. Your light is meant to shine, to inspire, to heal, to guide. Learning to recognize and counteract these attempts to dim it is crucial for fulfilling your higher purpose. As we conclude our exploration of these 7 signs, remember that awareness is your greatest ally. By recognizing these patterns, from the manipulation of your gifts to attempts to dim your light, you empower yourself to create boundaries, nurture genuine relationships, and fully embrace your role as a chosen one. Your journey is unique and precious. Guard it fiercely, nurture it with love, and allow your light to shine in all its untamed glory. In doing so, you not only honor your own path but also inspire others to embrace their own light, creating a ripple effect of awakening and transformation in the world around you. Chosen ones, as we conclude our journey through these 7 critical signs, remember, your light is your power, and protecting it is your sacred duty. From those who drain your energy to those who try to dim your radiance, awareness is your shield, and discernment, your sword. But knowing is just the beginning. Now it's time to act. Evaluate your relationships, set firm boundaries, and cultivate connections that truly support your spiritual growth. Your path as a chosen one is too important to be compromised by those who would use you for their own gain. Before you go, let's create a wave of positive energy together. Click the like button. Think of it as casting a protective spell for other lightworkers who need this message. Subscribe to join our sacred circle of truth seekers, and let your voice be heard in the comments. Share a moment when you recognized one of these signs or how you learned to protect your gifts. Your story might be the guiding light someone needs. Remember, every like, subscription, and comment strengthens our collective light. Together, we can create a beacon so bright that it illuminates the path for chosen ones everywhere. Until next time, keep shining, keep growing, and never let anyone dim your divine spark.